Hey, what's up everyone? So today I'm going to give you a personal review, including some tips, and then also give you some of the requirements if you're thinking of installing an in-home theater system from Sonos. One of the major things that came to mind for this was that this system is advertised as completely wireless. So when I think of wireless, I think that there's a catch of some sort. For each one of these components, you have your individual surround sound speakers, your subwoofer, and your soundbar. Each one of them will require their own outlet to be plugged into the wall. It does require having high-speed internet in order to link everything and hook it up. And then you will have to download the Sonos app, which I'll show you in this video. So when looking at all this, I have gone from a 5-speaker surround sound system, a subwoofer, and an in-home receiver, to a soundbar, a subwoofer, and 2 surround sound speakers. So to my knowledge, I couldn't find a lot of details for these speakers online. So I was thinking I would have 2 front surround sound speakers and 2 rear surround sound speakers, or maybe even 2 mid surround sound speakers and 2 rear surround sound speakers. With these products, that is not how it works. You would have 2 surround sound speakers, you would use your sound bar, and then you would use a subwoofer. So with these 3 products right here, take these 2 out of the equation, these 3 products right here, you would have a complete in-home theater system minus your television. I thought, no, this isn't gonna be right for me. I probably won't be enough for what I'm looking for. And I started hooking one thing up and following the app's instructions, and come to find out, it was absolutely amazing. My Bose setup that I spent thousands of dollars on, I changed it out for this system specifically because I wanted to go with a wireless system. And when doing so, I found that this was so crisp and clean and just sound absolutely amazing that I had to leave a review for it. So when setting the system up, it takes you through all of the guidelines for each individual item. If you download the app, it actually detects the item in the order once you start to load it up, and it makes it very simple to install. So you can see that I have 4 surround sound speakers. You could buy these in double packs, or you can buy them individually. I recommend purchasing them in double packs because they're significantly cheaper if you can find them. I found these at Costco, and then I found the soundbar at Costco. And then the subwoofers I could only find at Best Buy in stock. So you can expect to spend $329 for the pair of speakers, or they're $179 a piece. The subwoofers, flat price is $699 for a non-refurbished subwoofer, and then the soundbar is $799, but I purchased it at Costco for $749. These products together make an amazing sound system. The reason you see a second subwoofer here is because I went through the app online, and as I was setting my whole system up, which you can set up for all kinds of rooms throughout the house, it's pretty cool. I'm still experimenting with it, but it randomly on my theater room system, it gave me the option to install a second subwoofer. And we're in about a 500 square foot room that we have our theater room in. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I set the first sub up, and it sounded absolutely amazing. The second subwoofer was not required, but since I had the option, I figured, hey, I'll go buy one because I have a 15-day return policy where if I don't like it, I can just take it back. So I went and picked one up, hooked it up, watched a couple movies, and there's no way I could return it. It was absolutely amazing. So still haven't even opened this box here with my surround sound speakers. I thought maybe we'll use this in the office or the kitchen or something and try to sync up a separate system, because on the app you can itemize the rooms that you want to set everything up as. And I know this video is getting a little long, but I just wanted to go over all these things with you. You'll see here on the soundbar that it says Arc. So Arc SL, the Shadow Edition, that Arc means that there is an input on newer TVs that allow for an Arc HDMI input. With that, you'll be able to take advantage of the Dolby Atmos videos and the sound, which is typically in 4K products. So I have the Xbox Series X and I have a 4K projector, and I'm about to put a new screen up here, and it's hopefully gonna be pretty awesome. The screen I got will allow me to put the soundbar on the wall, and all of the sound will be able to project through it. It's an audio acoustic screen, which is pretty cool, just learning about that as well. But all in all, this review for these products, I would say that I had expectations for purchasing these products. I did not think they would exceed the expectations of the system I had, because it was all wired in and powered in, and I just feel like it exceeded it by so many times. It's absolutely amazing. Another thing I'd like to point out is on the back of all these products, you cannot hardwire them. You do need to actually sync them, and they connect through your Wi-Fi. So you would not be able to run speaker wires to each speaker, to the subwoofers, to the soundbar. They are as simple as it can be, but they do rely on a Wi-Fi signal. So if you have great Wi-Fi, then this setup would be great for you. If you don't, then you may want to consider a different setup. You can hardwire them. Each product also has an Ethernet port on the back of it. So it has an Ethernet port, and then it has your power cord, and then it has a pairing button on every one of these items. The only item that has anything different is the soundbar, because it has the HDMI port. So the HDMI port has the HDMI Arc feature, and then it also this soundbar comes with an adapter to go from HDMI to the digital audio optical cable, which if you don't have the HDMI Arc port on your TV should have the optical port, so you'd be good to go there. I did notice when using just the optical port that the volume didn't go up as high as when I was using the HDMI port. Also, I noticed that with the HDMI port, it was way better in sound, in my opinion. It was just louder, it was crisp, it felt just more solid. I went with both subwoofers, and I put them in the back of the room. These subwoofers have a 0 or 100 degree setting on them. So with two subwoofers, one on each corner of my room here, I put them at 180 degrees, so they're offset, so they're not fighting each other. Still learning about that as well, but doing both subwoofers, and my favorite part about them is if a jet flies over us or if there's an explosion, it rumbles underneath us. And I'll show you here in the video, but we have a couch here that runs over 26 feet long on the back wall, and it's pretty cool. It's a new setup. I bought a couple different sets and just sort of put them together, and it's working well for us. So I'm excited to have friends and family over at some point in the future, just so they could check it out. And I hope this has been helpful. If you guys have any questions, concerns, or if I'm missing something, I absolutely encourage you to share. I'm still learning, and I just wanted to share some of the knowledge that I have learned with these products with you guys. In my opinion, without all three of these items, you'd feel like you're missing something, or it just would not be premium sound. And yeah, I hope that's helpful. Please feel free to like and subscribe for future videos, and I appreciate you guys, and thank you for watching.